It's Holy Joe Rock and Roll live Friday night here. What is this, June 27th? In front of the Florianski's gate on Florianska Street. The city's been overrun by tourists. Florianska Street is the King's Way, isn't it? Coming from the... oh, whatever. Anyway, historically this is a very important street. I used to live on this street, like one block up, between the gate and the St. Mariansky Church. And yeah, tonight I went to one of the karaoke places. It was full of foreigners. It was like a sausage party. It really smelled like sweaty men. Of course, I didn't stay. I left immediately. And I just saw two UK guys. They were drunk, messing with this guy playing. They were just totally drunk. They passed by me, identified me as Elvis, and then I could just smell the alcohol. It's horrible, man. A lot of, I don't know, man. City is still nice. It's definitely a cool place to visit, but I think the weekends might not be such a good, I don't know, Friday night may not be, it seems like it may not be a good night to go out. That's why I usually go out Monday nights, Thursday nights. It's more local, still plenty of tourists, but more locals are out. And what else? Cooled down today a little bit. It's been hot. Talking about Europe's experience in the last, what is it? Something like the last 15 years, they've experienced the 5 hottest summers on record. That don't mean nothing. But it is hot. It has been hot. You know, unseasonably hot. But it typically has happened. You know, there is like a 2-week period. Usually, I remember it being later on in the year, like in August, when it would be hot for like 2 weeks. But maybe my memory's wrong. Maybe because it seems like now it's happening a little bit earlier. Like as soon as summer kicks in, it's just like it goes from bitter cold. You're wearing a winter jacket one day, and like the next day, literally, you're in a t-shirt. And it's hot like that for 2-3 weeks, and then it cools out a little bit. That's what seems to be happening this year here in Kraków. Kraków for the purists, I understand. But everybody who speaks English calls it either Krakow or Krakow. All right? That's just how it's spelled. So anyway, what else can I tell you? I mean, I'm just babbling. I'm waiting for a friend. A friend from the U.S. is here, and I wasn't able to meet with him earlier today. So I came into the Rynek, and I was hoping that he was already here, but he just got off the train from Warsaw, and he's on his way. We agreed to meet here, so I just had to relay some of that stuff. I mean, you always are seeing drunk people here in Kraków because it's a party city. I would say it's not as bad as Prague. Last time I was in Prague was probably, what was that? Probably the year, I don't know, early 2000s. It's not as bad as Prague, but on Florianska I noticed a lot of strip club pushers. I have a new line, guys, and I think it's working. Hey, what's up? You know, I tried different things to get rid of these assholes, right? Before they were usually in uniform. Some girls would be having umbrellas, pushing their clubs. Technically, it's illegal to like advertise on the street for these strip clubs. So now they're they're more discreet. And I used to say, you know, fuck off, and that usually wasn't good. Then a friend of mine turned me on to this. The new technique was just basically saying, yeah, I trimmed the chops. Then I changed it to maybe later. And I think they went back and talked to their Jewish handlers, and they advised them from a marketing standpoint to start a conversation and say, why not now? And my new thing is, well, there's 2 things. One of them I did a video on where I said, Elvis don't go to no strip clubs. Strip clubs come to Elvis, baby. Right? It's a mouthful. It's a lot. But a new expression, which you should try, is I've already been there. And they usually, that's it, they don't know what the hell to say. And only tonight, I said, I've already been there, and they continued to talk, and then I said, and my friend got shot in the eye as I'm walking away, right? But Krakow at night, it is really also, it's very beautiful, especially when it's lit up. A lot of these, the architecture, it's really nice. Let me turn this camera around. Like a little cozy street like this. Here's what's remaining of part of the wall, and of course the Florian gate up there. Of course, it's got to be a Costa Coffee, a Mickey D's, and there is a Starbucks a little bit down the road here. This is Florian Street. Again, I've done a video on my Krakow at Night series where I used to live, and I want to repeat that, but you can check that out in the playlist. Krakow at Night. A lot of new things popping up, like these miniature, like Carrefour Express. There's also a Biedronka, which took over years ago, but took over there was a deli in the main part of the square. It was a family-run deli, or they call it a deli, but it was really a convenience store. Old school convenience store. It's now a Biedronka. Yeah, sometimes they get aggressive, trying to get you into a strip club, but the thing is, just do not go. Do not go. I mean, if you're with 10 guys, yeah, maybe you could go, because, if they try to pull some shit on you, 10 guys would fuck the place up, right? You might get arrested, but who knows? They probably wouldn't fuck with you. But if you're 1 or 2 guys, don't go. First of all, just don't go. That's my rule. My rule is don't even go. I want these places to shut down because it just has a bad vibe, Get your game up. Work on your game. Work on your communication skills. Work on talking to ladies. That's all it is, man. Don't be afraid. Just talk to people. I have a friend of mine. He's a new guy where I'm working, and he's from another country. I don't want to give him away, but cool dude. He actually kind of looks like he could be like my brother from another mother, But he's new to the scene, right? And I just told him, you just gotta. I gave him some tips on game here, but basically just talk to people. But I'm working on a new game. It's karaoke game, and it's more unique. But actually, even if you can't sing, if you cannot sing, you'd be able to run karaoke game, depending upon what city you're in, and depending upon what kind of attitude you have. But it's all good. I think my boy Tom is coming, man. Is that Tom? Yeah, I think it's my friend's coming, so let me wrap this thing up. But Krakow's the City of Kings, baby. Oh, yeah, new advertisement. I'm going to do a new advertisement for Burger King. In the City of Kings, Elvis Presley recommends you get the King deal. Whopper. No onions. Remember to always make it happen for the captain, because you're the captain. Big T!